Good evening, lesbians, and welcome back to my channel. Today we got some more Monster High news to talk about because this week is proving to be pretty good for that. So we got to see the new Potions blind box minifigures that are, of course, G3. We got to see those in full, and we also got to see how their packaging works. And we have some photos that designer Rebecca Shipman provided, kind of real-life images of Lenore Loomington instead of just stock photos. And to be honest, we'll get to those when we get to them, but they do just kind of add to my conflicted feelings about the doll. We'll get there when we get there, so with that said, let's dive right in. Alright, so here's the packaging for the Potions minis. So there are 6 in a set, so possibly buying a whole case like this would get you Spectra. I don't know. Spectra is the mystery, kind of like hidden figure. I don't know if she's going to have a very low, spawn rate in a box. I don't know how else to word it, but sometimes when little minifigure sets like this exist, they will do a very low spawn rate for the rare of the set. Recently I unboxed some insect themed BJD blind boxes that were gifted to me by the brand Kika Goods, and the ultra rare in the set had a spawn rate that was 1 out of 96. So, I don't know, maybe Spectra has a rate like that. Most likely not. I'm thinking most likely if you buy the set, you get all of them. I don't know. I really don't know anything. It might be like the Bratz minis, where the boxes are seated a certain way, and you just need to, grab the one you want, or, check the code at the bottom and get the code that you want. I don't know, I'm bad at explaining this. But anyway, here's how they work. You put some water in there and you shake it up and it reveals what doll you got. So what was described is actually pretty similar to the Magic Mixies Pixlings dolls, and I believe Magic Mixies in general. It says that you add little charms to the water that are most likely made of paper, and then you shake it up, and instead of doing the reveal thing that Magic Mixies does, it instead you just shake it up and then dump the water into a cup. And then, I guess you drink it? I don't know what you do with that water. So anyway, these are the 6 characters in the set. We got Cleo, Laguna, Draculaura, Spectra, Frankie, and Claudine. And the little charms that they come with can be clipped onto them. So we'll start with Spectra. This is the most G1 looking of the figures. To be honest, when I saw this figure, I thought it just straight up was G1 Spectra. The only thing that makes it abundantly clear that this is G3 Spectra, other than the whole line being themed as G3, I would say, is the ghost in her eyes. You can see a little ghost as the white of her eye, as the little eye shine, and that's pretty cute. Overall, I'd say that this is the best figure of the set. It's pretty cool. We got Draculaura as well, who is another one that I think is really good. I really like how they did her hair. I don't know, the little drips just looks cool. I like that she's got that kind of drippy, melty look going to her. None of the others in the set have that, so it's unique to her. Okay, I lied. Laguna has some drippiness going on as well. She has it over her hair, but it's not painted in, so it's hard to see. It's mostly visible around her buns, as well as the edge of her skirt and the ombre of her legs. I don't really like this figure. I just feel like she looks the most low effort of the whole lineup, which sucks because I love G3 Laguna, but I can't defend this. It looks lazy. The dress color is just boring and blue. Her shoes are orange for some ungodly reason. Have we not learned? Have we not gone past this? Honestly, Claudine is another bad one in my opinion. I just don't like the colors chosen. She does look a little more G1 here, but not G1 enough. Also, I hate that her hair is mostly purple. I'm just not a big fan of purple-haired Claudine, and I will always complain about it. Always, without missing a beat. I'm annoying. It's what I do. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't really care for this one. I do actually like Frankie. When I first saw this figure, I didn't feel too strongly about them, but looking at them now, I really like this one, actually. I like the big yellow splatter over their eye. I like that they have the side shave, and I like that their hair is kind of transparent. None of the other figures really have that, except, Spectra, kind of. Spectra's hair looks kind of translucent, but all the other ones, their hair looks mostly solid color. So seeing Frankie's be kind of, see-through like that. It looks like those cool rocks you could get at like the Disney gift shop, and like you'd put them in your mouth and then they'd be like, hey kids, stop doing that, and then you spit it back out and they just put it back in the thing like you never even had it in your mouth. Does anyone else relate to that? But yeah, I like this Frankie. This is, again, probably one of my favorites from this set. I would group them in with Draculaura and Spectra as the best ones here. And finally, we have Cleo, who also has somewhat translucent hair. Okay, I like this one too, actually. She's pretty cute. Like, the hairstyle is unique. Yeah, it's unique. She's got bangs and a bun. Usually, she only has one of those two things. That's not true. She doesn't usually have a bun or bangs. Anyway, I like this one. She's cute, and I think would look really cool alongside Frankie and the other two that I like from the set. Too bad I don't intend on buying any of these. You know why? They're $10 each. It's just a bit out of my price range of what I would like to spend on a mystery figure like this. If they were $5, then yeah, I would buy myself the whole set. But the fact that the whole set would cost $60 is the definite turnoff here. So, yeah. As much as I think these are cute, I would only buy them if they went on sale for 50% off or more. Who knows, maybe they'll go 75% off and only cost $250. And anyway, on to Lenore Loomington. Okay, so this is a, like, actual photo of her taken by Rebecca Shipman, aka Rebecula, and yeah, again, this photo really does just add to my confliction about her. Because, like, I feel like she looks much different here than she did in her stock photos. Like, I don't know. She's cute. She's a cute doll. I can't deny that. And I feel like I might have been a bit harsh yesterday. I never called her ugly. So, I retract that statement. I was never harsh on this doll. I just think she looks cheap. Cheaply made for what she costs, and that's all it is. I'm mostly making this to show the doll, you know, like what she actually looks like when she's unboxed, how she actually looks. And because I forgot to talk about her ugly fucking spider. I don't like this thing. Somebody commented on my video yesterday, like, hey, you forgot to talk about her pet, and I just responded to them, I thought it was ugly. And I do. I don't really like this thing at all. I've seen some people hype it up. Some people are excited to see the return of pets in, like, for, like, new characters like this. Because G1 hasn't given a new character that they've added a pet since, like, I think Jane Boolittle was the last character to come with a pet. The haunted characters were supposed to come with pets and ended up not getting them, which sucked because Vendala had a canonical pet in the movie. It was a cuttlefish named I, and it was so fucking cute, and we didn't get it. I'll always be mad about that. But yeah, now Lenore gets a pet, and it's this thing, and I don't like it. Why does it have lips? Why is it looking at me like that? I don't want it anywhere near me. Get this thing away from me. Get this thing away from my children. I don't even have children, but get it away from them. Overall, Lenore, in my opinion, is a confusing, pretty, but overpriced mess. Like, when I'm looking at her like this, I like her. Mostly because I was able to ignore that her shoes were there. Holy fuck, I hate those things. I hate her shoes. You guys can watch my video about her from, I want to say, 2 days ago? Think it was Monday, yeah. My video from Monday where I just rip into her shoes for being really ugly. I hate the color. The color just completely clashes with the rest of her outfit. You could argue that it matches the candles on her head, but I'd say the candles on her head are more close in color to the streaks in her hair as well as her eyes than they are those fucking shoes, because they don't match the shoes. Look, you got the pet, like, right there to compare. And the pet's candles and those shoes, not the same color at all. Not even close. But nobody's really saying that, so I'm kind of just arguing with nothing. I'm arguing with the air. Anyway, this doll's pretty. If she was $50 maximum, that's the most I would pay. If she cost that, I would not be second guessing buying her. I'd be like, cool, a new character for $50. And, like, Mattel can do these dolls for $50. That's how much Gulux Gulia cost. I mean, you can count the membership fee into her price because you did have to buy the $10 fan club membership to get Gulux Gulia, making her $60. But still, a $60 doll, Gulux Gulia, was on the same level as this doll. I'd argue higher. I'd argue Gulux Gulia was on a higher level than this doll is. I like her dress. It's fun. It's cute. but I don't like the fabric used. It's very sheer, and I get that that's probably the point, but I feel like it makes the doll look cheap, giving her this thin fabric that completely swallows the doll up. People have also pointed out that her body does not have any translucence to it. Like, it's not clear at the hands or at the feet the way Spectra's is. So she barely even looks like a ghost. You know? I don't know. I like this doll, but as I've said several times and will continue to repeat, I would only buy her if she was $25 cheaper. So yeah, the Potions figures overall pretty cute. Spectra is among my favorites, as well as Cleo and Frankie. And Lenore is a confusing, overpriced mess, and that's all she needs to be. You know, I think I need to go check my front door because I'm pretty sure the doll my parents bought me for my birthday is here, and I need to go get it. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next one. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!